One Knoxville business is helping improve people's lives one paint stroke at a time. In a fairly new trend that is spreading quickly across the nation, many adults are discovering a joy of painting they didn't know they had. Owner Patty Walden explains how she first got the idea to bring the franchise Painting with a Twist to East Tennessee.
A friend of mine from Nashville painted with her daughter and her daughter's friends at a place in Nashville, and she put it all over Facebook, and so I just kept telling my son who lives in Nashville, I want to do that, I want to do that. And so I went down there and I painted, and I fell in love with putting paint on the canvas. It was the first time I'd painted on canvas, and so I decided that Knoxville needed that.
Since opening in December 2010, Painting with a Twist has had thousands of paintings completed inside their doors. 90% of these artists are picking up a paintbrush for the first time. First-time painter Catherine Roberts tells us how she felt about completing her first piece of artwork this morning.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm real anxious to show it to my great-granddaughter because she's 4 years old and she'll have a fit over it. She'll say, "Grandma, you painted that?"
That kind of enthusiasm and excitement over a finished painting is the reason Painting with a Twist offers at least 17 classes a week. Reactions like Roberts make each class a rewarding experience for Walden and her staff of instructors. Instructor Barry Jenkins explains.
You know, I hear a bunch of times that I can't draw a stick figure, and they come in and once they get through with the class, they're amazed at what they turned out. We get people that haven't picked up a paintbrush since they were in kindergarten, and and then we also have people that are refined artists that come in and just want to have a good time and let their hair down, and relax. So for the most part, people leave really happy with a nice piece that they can hang on their wall and they can brag about.
Glancing through these paintings, many of them look like impressive works of art. So how do participants in these classes continually walk away with portraits that look like the example?
When we do the instruction, we start with a blank canvas and we pretty much draw the canvas out into a grid in our mind, and we teach each step broken down, and it makes it so much easier.
I even tried out the class myself and was extremely pleased with the result. Artists at Painting with a Twist use a variety of methods to come up with a completed product, from mixing paints, paintbrushes, and even on some paintings, finger paint, to come up with a completed masterpiece. And these paint classes aren't just for adults. Kids love creating artwork in the studio as well.
I actually let any kids paint as long as the parents know that the little ones are not going to look just like the painting. And little bitty kids a lot of times will be with older siblings in a birthday party, and I will just pull out a canvas for them and let them just paint. They usually paint the canvas the same color like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, and then while they're doing birthday cake and presents, we paint their initial on it, and that makes a really cool first painting.
Walden also uses her business to host a wide variety of community fundraisers.
Once a month we do a Painting with a Purpose. Occasionally they let us do 2. Sometimes we do a corporate-wide one. We're doing one for cancer research in July, and so we've done Horace Haven. We're doing Horace Haven again this Friday. We do Children's Hospital. We do some. We've done a couple of people that needed kidney transplants. We've done a couple of adoptions. We just try to do ones that there's really a need.
After their first visit, many people find themselves returning for multiple classes.
I call this a stress buster. And when people come in here, we play rockin' music, people bring their snacks, they're painting, they're chattering with all the people around them, and it is literally a stress buster. And I've had people tell me that they had a really, really bad day at work, and they came here and they felt so good they were ready to go home and go to bed that night and really sleep well.
Ann Roberts couldn't agree more. She says she will definitely be back.
Very, very good, very good. The instructor was very good. And the class and the people that do the painting, I really enjoyed it.
Signing up for a class is easy. Just go to www.paintingwithatwist.com and look at the calendar to see what paintings they are doing that month. And if you have a group, you could pick from over 2,800 paintings, and they'll even travel to your church or get together if you have them booked for a party.
It is just awesome. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we just keep doing more and more classes. And we do off-site things now too. We do corporate team building, bachelorette parties, birthday parties, anything anybody wants to party about, we do a party.
Brooke Crass, Channel 12 News.